Yo everyone, welcome into today's video. So we have a banger today. We are in round 1000 with our free-to-play account. It's been just over a week. How's it been? And I've got to give it credit to the free-to-play players. It is no easy task to go free-to-play in these type of games. The packs are always flashing up and it just, you get FOMO. You just want to click one of them and just like, if I just bought that pack, I would be that little bit ahead, or I might be able to get an extra skill on that character ready for the war that's up and coming maybe, or something else. And it is really hard not to click that button. So credit to you free-to-play players out there. A big milestone as well. 1 million power in just over 7 days. Now, could it have been done quicker? Yes. The server is highly populated. As I can show you guys right here, it's highly populated. So like normally you get to like the first gate and you can jump into other alliances and get them free awards. And obviously we're not in the top alliance, so we are missing out on some potential packs from a lot of these high ranking players. But we do have quite a few good high ranking players in our alliance as well, so we are getting the packs still. But once we're all into one big alliance, I'm sure there'll be a lot more coming. Now, I am fighting to stay in the top 600 on power on this server. Some days I'm waking up above it, some days I'm not. So obviously there's a lot of spenders, and I guess a quick reference to know who's definitely spending are the people with this, because they've obviously bought Lilia. And I don't care what anyone says, you are not, if you buy Lilia for 99p, you have spent money on the game and you are no longer free to play. Now, like I said, I'm ranked 600. How many people are below me is uncertain, but you can still see there's still people who've managed to spend a bit of money. So we're in the fight, gang. We're in the fight with these people to keep our power level pushing. Now, how's the count progressing, might you ask? We'll take a little look. We are in the midst of pushing Hall 16. I believe we get Celestials. Quote me if I'm wrong. I believe we might get Celestials next, which will be obviously because we're a mage count as well, which are going to be a nice little buff. Some flying Celestials. We are still pumping out, unfortunately, T2, which we are just building up here. Obviously, I think we've got to get the college to 16. Once we got the college to 16, I'll show you guys how the tech is looking at the moment. You see I'm doing down the mage tree here. Yeah, there. Okay, so we're going to get to pushing this to level 5. By the time that's level 5, we will be cooking the college for level 16. And then we'll be getting the Vestals. Great. And then we'll get the Swordsman as well. And we'll start pushing up towards that T4. We have used some of the speeds. Now, the Abbey, the Swordsman camp and stuff like that, I want to get these leveled up as well. Preferably at 16 as well. We might just have a little pause. Not so much, we're going to keep pushing, but I might have a pause at Castle 16 and just get these up, because while I'm sleeping, these are only doing like 3 to 4 hours. So we're potentially missing, if you're getting 8 hours of sleep, we could be missing 4 hours each one here. So I would like to get that up to, if I can get it up to like pumping out for 8 hours, which would be ideal. Now on that front, the heroes, we are pushing. Velen is our legendary hero that we are pushing the most at the moment. He's 5111. Obviously, people who say heroes are any good at 511, they're lying to you. They're lying to you. They're really weak at 511. You preferably want them at least 5511, but even better than get a 5511 or Awakened. Awakened takes a long time. Now, Velen, my idea is, I know Velen in the later seasons, not as good, but the way the game, I've been seeing how the game unfolds, a new generation of heroes will come out, and they'll give you the ability, it just happened last week, they'll give you the ability to recall all these tokens and everything else that you can recall, all this, all the stars for it. So at some point, even if we awakened Velen, we'll be able to recall them, and potentially if it's Gem 3 or Gem 4 by that time, and put it into one of them heroes. So it's not in vain that we are leveling them up, because we will be able to recall all that at some point. It'll just be the EXP that we're putting into him that we probably won't get back. Now, obviously, is with Weldia. We're doing Weldia's 5531. That I think that's quite impressive. In just over a week's time, I have him 5531. Now, obviously, we're going to be pushing him. He'll probably be my first awakened hero, alongside going with Velen. Then I think next, oh yeah, the Elena tokens I've just dropped. So I've been pushing it. I've got like another 17, 18 rallies to do. Oh, nice. We got that there. So this will probably be my infantry march. We'll have here with Garwood. Now, 511 Garwood and Hair Awakened with something else, like maybe another skill that we can get. We can probably use one of the sand lizards, which we'll show you in a minute. With that I'm working on. You can farm merits, 1v1 farming merits. I still do it in SOS. And yeah, I do need to work on it because I've got another account in SOS. I do need to work on getting rid of Garwood and stuff, but they still produce merits for me when I'm just, you know, doing a 1v1 with someone in the Alliance. I can get like 50k merits a day or something like that to buy out the shop. So that on that front, we're looking pretty good. That's a work in progress. Now, we did get the ability a couple of days ago to start getting pets. Now, the idea I'm going with is obviously 5 sets of mages, 5 sand lizards. Now, sand lizards are cheaper than some of the DPS pets for the skills, so that's gonna be great on that front. Should we see if we can roll a better pet? We got 22. I can use a few. Let's see if we get anything better. Yeah, we really at least want a 7 slot, 8 slots ideally. Don't get me wrong, but let's see. I can only use a few. No, none. We'll save them up. But this pet's not too bad. I've just stuck around while we keep rolling for other pets. Pets points. We only have 96 at the moment, which, yeah, it's going to take a little while. If we can get that to 100 soon, and we'll do the gift draw. So, yeah, we're getting the pets are looking good. I'll show you guys the artifacts that we currently have. You have Tear of Arbon. Again, magic unit defense and legion defense. It's not great. Heals light units. So could you imagine having healing sand lizards with something like that that's currently healing? I think that's just too much healing. You're going to need some DPS. So I will level that up over time, but I'm going to try and get the magic bomb. Magic bomb is probably going to get maxed out, which is, yeah, magic unit attack and legion attack at level 30 at the moment. We'll full star that and full star that. Full level that up as well, ready for us to potentially get some better artifacts. On the resource front, we made 2 farms. They are both at a level 11. We'll do a separate video on some of the farms in the near future, just to show you guys how I make my farms. You don't have to copy me. Mine is super easy. I just want to get that farm up to at least level 16 and loads of workhorses and pumping out resources as much as possible. So that is going good so far. On using the gems, we got the second builder for the 5,000 gems from saving up. And at the moment, we are... Let me show you guys. We have VIP 6. So every gem at the moment is getting put into VIP. The plan is to get VIP 8, I believe, yes. So we get a second research queue as well for the tech, so we'll have that pumping. 10% on research speed, and obviously some other little buffs. But the most important thing here is the legendary hero tokens. We really want to get that and save up as much as possible again for SOS. Once the SOS starts, there'll be a large amount of heroes that we'll get. I think they open the floodgates, to be fair. When we start, I'm sure when we start SOS, it was just, yeah, here's up to Gem 5. So there'll be a lot unlocked automatically. Yeah, at this current moment, who would it go for? Probably you, Ming. Maybe some of the others. But yeah, definitely Ming. I will be trying to at least get 5-5-5-1. So we'll be saving that up all the way till SOS, and hopefully we got like the caravan today and some other things where we potentially get some gold tokens later on. And yeah, the account, I am super happy. Again, 1 mil power, free to play, pushing on level 16, and we are currently 7 days in. Let me know, gang, as well, if you guys are doing any free-to-play accounts, how well you've managed to do. Did you fight the temptation of trying to buy an account? And let me know in the comment section, if you buy Lilia for 99 ping, could you class yourself as free-to-play? Or is that void? Because I've seen people say, oh, yeah, I'm free-to-play, and then I checked, they got Lilia. In my opinion, free-to-play is... it's what it says it is. You do not spend money on the game if you're doing free to play. I do have an account where I do spend a fair little amount as well, which we'll do more videos on currently. But yeah, let me know as well if you guys like this type of content, and we'll try and keep you guys updated every week if possible on the free to play account. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.